Hi, I'm Ryan Greenspan from Team Dynasty, and the question that we get asked the most is how to become a better paintball player. So, we decided it was about time to take our very successful clinic and package it into a DVD just for you. And here we are at Hollywood Sports Park in beautiful Southern California to reveal some of the secrets behind our success. So get out a pen and paper and take notes, because here we go.
Squires from Team Dynasty. Before we get started, we're making a very important stop at Warp Sports Los Angeles. We're going to go over proper marker setup and necessary safety equipment. Now there's 5 basic components to your marker. The first one is the air source. That's what powers the marker. The second is the marker body itself, which projects the paintball. The third is your loader. That's where you're going to store your paintballs. The fourth is the barrel, which provides precision accuracy. Now the fifth and most important part of your marker is your barrel bag. This is a mandatory safety device. It's required to cover your barrel and be securely fastened to your marker. This barrel bag is not to be removed until a referee tells you to remove it prior to the start of your game. Having your marker set up properly will be important while utilizing all the skills and techniques taught throughout this DVD. Here's a quick and easy way to see if your marker is set up correctly for you. While holding your marker in your hand, bend your elbow at a 90-degree angle. If the back of the bottle meets the break of your arm, your marker is set up correctly for you. Avoid using a drop forward. There are many bottles today that will give you the optional lengths you need to find the perfect fit. Now we're going to get into safety equipment. There's only one mandatory piece of safety equipment within the sport of paintball. That's your goggle system. This protects your eyes. This is never to be removed while playing the sport of paintball. Some features to look for in a good goggle system are full face protection, proper ear protection, and a chin strap. Some other items to consider are gloves, knee pads, and elbow pads. Now let's get out to the field and see what the rest of the guys are doing.
Now that your marker is set up properly, we're going to take a look at the individual skills that help define every great paintball player. These skills and techniques are essential for all pro paintball players to have and to understand. We're going to start with the cornerstone of paintball, accuracy.
Being an accurate shot is the first skill you must develop in becoming a good player.
Accuracy is one of the many skills that allow great players to do amazing things.
Before drilling for accuracy, you must remember how to properly hold your marker.
With a properly set up marker, simply attach your nose to the back of your marker. Imagine a line that extends from your nose through the marker and out the barrel. This will center your marker between your eyes. If you fail to do this, you will start leading with your marker, which means your opponent will see your marker before you can see your opponent, giving him all the advantages.
There's only one thing that will help you better develop your accuracy. Practice, practice, practice. The drill I'm about to show you will help you develop your accuracy from a prone position as well as from a moving one.
Setting up an obstacle course is the best way to help you develop your accuracy. Soda bottles, soup cans, and milk containers are the best and easiest objects to find. Start with 4 objects. Place the first object about 20 yards away from your starting point. Set up your remaining objects in various locations down the field. You also need to assign field positions that need to be taken in order to shoot the targets. Some of the target objects can be put in locations that require you to bunker them out. This drill will help you with your accuracy during any possible situation of gameplay.
You must hit the first target object with one shot from the starting position. From there you can move on down the field. Try to shoot each target with one ball as you proceed, but don't move on until you've hit your target. The point of this drill is accuracy, not volume. Walk your first time through the obstacle course. Pick up the pace as you become more familiar with the course layout. As you improve your accuracy, you can start to use smaller objects.
Snap shooting is a key fundamental in tournament paintball. Snap shooting in its truest form is the ability to quickly and effectively snap out from behind your bunker, take 1 or 2 shots in the open, come back into your bunker safely without getting shot.
Let's start with the importance of proper form in your stance. Too many players choose to kneel down, even when in situations they could effectively play on their feet.
When I'm on my knees, my head is virtually at the same height that it is when I'm on my feet. This standing position gives me a better center of gravity for balance and movement. Notice how my upper body is one solid piece, including my marker. Shoulders square with my opponent and knees bent. This is the proper stance. Your legs are much stronger than your arms or upper body, so let them do all the work. Notice how my marker aim stays straight. I never have to reposition my marker. I use my legs to make all the adjustments. Not to mention, I'm in a better position to quickly take advantage of any window of opportunity that might allow me to take a better spot during an actual game.
A drill we use to improve snap shooting as well as timing is to take a target object, like a paint box or cone, and place it beside a bunker. You can be standing or in the kneeling position. You should be about 15 yards away, and you should shoot the target object using the one-ball check-in rule. This means you must check yourself in each time you take a shot. You'll be amazed at how many times you miss the target object. This is where patience comes into play. The most important thing is to remember to breathe, take your time, and hit the target object.
Now you and your teammates are ready to face off in a true snap shooting drill. To start the drill, you and your opponent should take standing positions at similar bunkers about 10 to 15 yards away from each other. You can only use the one-ball check-in rule. However, there's an added twist. You decide when to take that shot. You can post up as long as you need to, but once you take your one shot, you must check back in.
An element that may be added to this drill to simulate a real game situation is to run to your bunkers first. This means that your heart will be pounding and you will need to rely on the conditioning these drills provide to take over. When you eliminate your opponent, end the drill and start again. You can cycle in your entire team, winner stays on.
One more thing to consider is your loader and body awareness. The shape of your bunker will give you a clear guideline to work with. You want to keep the smallest profile possible at all times. Stay in control of your elbows and your loader. The skill of snap shooting can be used from any position on the field and at any point of the game. In order to become a great snap shooter, it simply comes down to as much practice as you put into it. The best part about these drills is you don't have to consume that much paint in order to get the most out of them.
Running and shooting is a skill we picked up early on in our professional paintball career.
This skill is extremely important for back, mid, and front players.
This skill, running and shooting, is one of several games and a couple tournaments.
In some extreme situations, we have found that the easiest way to eliminate an opposing front player is to have our own front player shoot them as they run to the same 50-yard line bunker. We call this jousting.
When we practice a jousting drill, we generally run a one-on-one. Each player must run to a designated 40-yard line bunker, the same one for each jouster. Both players will run with their marker up and firing, attempting to eliminate each other before they reach their bunker.
Another drill we use for running and shooting is called four corners. Split your team into 2 groups and take opposing corners across the field. One at a time, send a player down the length of the field shooting at the opposing player that's doing the same back. Do not slow down. Keep a steady pace, and it doesn't matter how many times you get hit, just keep running and shooting until you get to the other side of the field.
The ability to run and shoot is a skill not only used off the rake but throughout the entire game as we move downfield from bunker to bunker.